The easiest way to think about the difference between traditional marketing and content marketing is to think of traditional marketing as sort of interruption marketing. You're sort of saying, hey, look at me, I'm putting this thing in front of you, stop what you're doing now and look at this for a minute. And content marketing is really about creating stuff that attracts people. So it's more that kind of magnetic approach where instead of you jumping in front of their view with your stuff, they actually are seeking you out. You're attracting them because you have an answer to a question that they have, because you're giving them an experience that they're going to enjoy. So that's kind of the difference. And content marketing can work with traditional marketing. It doesn't have to be an either or, but it is a real mind shift in how you approach the content you create at a nonprofit. Nonprofits usually have really great stories to tell, even if they don't realize it, especially organizations that do really sort of on-the-street grassroots work with individuals, social service organizations, or even like humane societies. If you really help people very directly, you have so many great stories to tell. At the same time, organizations that are really positioning themselves as experts in a field, so maybe you're an association or you're a policy expert, or you want to teach people how to do something, content marketing is a very natural approach to your marketing strategy then, because you're going to create stuff that people are actively seeking anyway. You need the right technology to do it well, and you also need the right plan. So it's sort of a two-parter. You really need to be able to segment your lists and to be able to track information about people, so you know what they like, you know what they're responding to, and that means that you have a good CRM as well as a way to get out the information to them, so a good email tool that integrates with your CRM, for example. But then you also want to make sure that you're thinking very strategically about the kinds of content you want to create. So I recommend that nonprofits create a big picture communications timeline where they break down month to month, quarter to quarter, what they're going to be talking about to people, and then also come up with a core topics list, maybe the 5 topics, specific things that you want people to really think about in relation to your nonprofit. So if they're talking to a friend about how to deal with, teenagers who have bad eating habits, and you're a healthcare organization, you want that other friend to say, oh, I know a group that's doing stuff about teenagers and health. You want them to really make that connection, and they're not going to do that unless you're very strategic about providing that content. It means you need to decide what those core topics are going to be. A number of us who blog in the nonprofit marketing communication space talk about content marketing pretty regularly. So there's my blog at Nonprofit Marketing Guide. Frank Berry at Blackbod blogs a fair amount about content marketing. So a number of us who sort of blog on the space are already doing it. I think my book, coming out in August, will be the first one that is specifically about content marketing for nonprofits. It's available for pre-order on Amazon now. It's called Content Marketing for Nonprofits, and then it has a really long subtitle. But it is available for pre-order on Amazon, and it'll be available in late August. We also will have a companion website up at contentmarketingfornonprofits.com. That's just forwarding to Nonprofit Marketing Guide right now, but over the next couple months we'll be building out that site to go with the book. I would say just try to really put yourself in the position of the people you're writing for. So whether that's people that are subscribers to your email list or following you on Facebook or Twitter, you really have to think about what they care about. And so the quick and easy way to deal with that is just to always ask yourself, so what, and who cares about everything you write? And if you don't really know how to answer that question, it's not worth pushing out until you can answer it.